food. I was always writing stories, always making up characters. I was always singing.
Kate Winslet is an actress from England. She's garnered numerous awards, including an Academy Award, a Grammy Award, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, 3 British Academy Film Awards, and 5 Golden Globe Awards for her work in independent films, notably period dramas, and for her depictions of strong-willed and difficult women. In 2009 and 2021, Time magazine named Winslet one of the world's 100 most influential people, and in 2012, she was made Commander of the Order of the British Empire. At age 15, she had her screen debut appearance in the British television series Dark Season. She made her film debut in 1994's Heavenly Creatures as a juvenile murderess and went on to win a BAFTA Award for her portrayal of Marianne Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility.
And angry and eccentric. Did she stay that way? Or, I don't know, did she become more sort of neutral and plain?
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. Her full name is Kate Elizabeth Winslet, but she's also known as Kate. She was born October 5, 1975, in Reading, Berkshire, England, making her 46 at the time of this production. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. In 2009, Winslet narrated the English version of A Mother's Courage, Talking Back to Autism, an Icelandic documentary about Margaret Eriksdottir, whose nonverbal child, Kelly Thorsteinsson, had autism. She partnered with Eriksdottir in 2010 to establish the Golden Hat Foundation, a non-governmental organization inspired by the story. The organization's name was derived from a poem written by Thorsteinsson. Its mission is to raise autism awareness. As the brand ambassador for Lancome and Longines, Winslet collaborated with these firms to promote awareness and revenue for the organization. She designed a makeup collection for Lancome in 2011 and a new timepiece for Longines in 2017. Winslet authored a book titled The Golden Hat, Talking Back to Autism in 2012, which was published by Simon & Schuster. It includes letters between Winslet and Eriksdottir, personal remarks from a number of celebrities, and contributions from Thorsteinsson. A Publisher's Weekly reviewer appreciated the book's warmth and honesty. On World Autism Awareness Day in 2012, the United Nations highlighted the book during a ceremony. Winslet was awarded Spain's Yodana Award for Best Humanitarian Efforts for her work with the Golden Hat Foundation. During the filming of Dark Season, Winslet began a relationship with actor-writer Stephen Treadray, who was 12 years older than her. He was a significant influence in her life, and they lived together in London beginning in 1991. They separated in 1995, but stayed close until Treadray's death from bone cancer in 1997. Winslet skipped the premiere of Titanic in order to attend his burial. In 2008, she acknowledged that she had not gotten over his death. Winslet met Jim Trepleton on the set of Hideous Kinky, where he served as an assistant director 1 year after Treadray's death. Their daughter Mia was born in 2000, and they wed in November 1998 at her elementary school in Reading. Later, Winslet described her marriage to Trepleton as a mess and claimed she lost control of her instincts during this time. They split up in 2001. Soon after separating from Trepleton, she met director Sam Mendes when he offered her a role in a play. Although she declined the opportunity, she began seeing him. Winslet went to New York City after being appalled by how British media portrayed her private life. Jo was born later that year on the island of Anguilla, where she married Mendes in May 2003. The family shared their time between New York and their estate in Cotswolds, England. He and Winslet announced their separation in 2010 and separated the following year amid widespread media rumors of an affair between Mendes and actress Rebecca Hall. She acknowledged being upset by the divorce, but affirmed her will to care for her children despite her multiple divorces.
Mother would say, I just felt I had freedom to follow my dreams and follow my chosen path, and to enjoy my life, and not to be stressed.
Kate Elizabeth Winslet was born in Reading, England, raised alongside 3 siblings by working-class parents. Kate's family struggled to put food on the table throughout her childhood. Nevertheless, she felt loved and lived in a supportive family where everyone cared for each other. Kate's extended family included many actors, and this inspired her to pursue a similar career. She first started acting during school, and drama became a welcome escape while she was bullied for being overweight by other students. At age 11, she was accepted into a theater school and began auditioning for commercial roles. One of her first acting roles ever was in a Sugar Puffs commercial, and she continued to perform in various theater productions throughout her youth. While still a young teen, Kate Winslet joined the cast of the British TV series Dark Season. After leaving her theater school due to financial constraints, she appeared in a television film called Anglo-Saxon Attitudes. After losing weight, she appeared in shows like Get Back and Casualty. Her big breakthrough came in 1994 when she was directed by Peter Jackson in Heavenly Creatures, a film based on the real-life story of two girls who murdered one of their mothers. The role was emotionally draining for Winslet, but critics were quick to praise her performance. Winslet drew even more praise from critics after taking the role of Marianne Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility. Winslet exhibited a noticeably improved acting technique, which left critics amazed, and she was nominated for several awards. The film was also a commercial success, grossing over $134 million at the box office. Throughout the rest of the 90s, Winslet continued her trend of appearing in period films like Jude and Hamlet. She was lauded by critics for both roles, although the films failed to make an impact at the box office. However, in 1997, she made a serious splash with a performance in Titanic. Although he was initially reluctant, James Cameron cast her as Rose, the female lead and the love interest for Leonardo DiCaprio's character. The role tested Winslet in almost every way imaginable, and she almost drowned during filming. When Titanic was released, many critics claimed she was one of the key factors that contributed to its success. The film shattered box office expectations with earnings of over $2 billion. Now that she was an established Hollywood actress, Kate felt free to pursue projects that had special meaning to her, such as 1998's Hideous Kinky. She then challenged expectations with a starring role in Holy Smoke. Winslet learned an Australian accent for the role and filmed nude scenes involving urination for the psychological drama. She took another daring role in the film Quills alongside Joaquin Phoenix.
Of dreams, for a young actor. I mean, I had dreamed about going to the Academy Awards one day.
According to various sources, as of 2022, her annual income is $8 million. The primary source of her income comes through her acting profession, promotions, and brand collaborations. Kate earned $7 million from her film Contagion and got $5 million for Divergent and got $2 million for Titanic. Winslet's net worth is estimated to be $65 million. Shortly after receiving her salary for Titanic, Kate Winslet headed to the Cornish village of Agarac, where she purchased a modest property for £200,000. Just 3 years later, she sold the four-bedroom home for £250,000, earning a respectable 25% profit. Kate Winslet also once owned property in Treyford. The property was valued at £2 million when she sold it in 2014, and she was forced to move away after having a serious argument with her neighbors. Allegedly, it had something to do with a gate. In 2013, Winslet purchased another British property in West Sussex for £3.3 million. However, she experienced issues with this property as well because of its beachside location. According to Kate, the property was in danger of being flooded by rising sea levels, and she wanted to construct a massive seawall in order to protect her property from water damage. However, in 2015, she ran into a significant hurdle when she proposed her plan to the local authorities, as environmental groups claimed that the seawall would disturb the nesting activities of local bird populations. She then went back to the drawing board and came up with another plan that involved a less invasive wall made from weathered oak boards. Environmentalist groups seemed to like her new plan, and Kate was able to protect her property from future wave erosion damage. By this point in 2017, Winslet had extensively renovated her property, adding a swimming pool, a media room, and a large garage. These renovations increased the property value to about £4 million. Cars you'll find in Winslet's garage include a Rolls-Royce, a black Maserati, an Audi, and a Range Rover.